Kathy Kennebrook here, the Marketing Magic Lady, and I have a really good tip for you today on how to work with Spanish-speaking sellers even if you don't speak a single word of Spanish. Now, the Spanish-speaking marketplace is a very large market that none of your competitors are going after because they have absolutely no idea how. But these Spanish-speaking homeowners have all of the same problems that everyone else does, and they need help just as well as the English-speaking folks do. So here's the way that I deal with Spanish-speaking sellers, because I don't speak a single word of Spanish. The first thing I do is I mail out a direct mail piece to them, English on one side, Spanish on the other. So whether I'm doing pre-foreclosure mailings, whether I'm doing a zip code mailer, whichever direct mail campaign that I choose to do, I send out my letter, English on one side, Spanish on the other. Now, you need to send these folks somewhere for them to be able to respond to your mailer. And if you don't speak a word of Spanish, you can't just send them to your office for someone to take that phone call. So basically what I do is I send them to a bilingual answering service. And I will provide the answering service with the telephone script that has all of the questions that I want them to ask. What they do at that point is they ask the questions of the seller in Spanish, they translate them back to English, and they will either fax or email them to you on a daily basis. Now you've got a really great response, and you can see just by looking at the response that this is definitely a deal. But what do you do because you still don't speak any Spanish? Well, the next thing that I would suggest that you do is to simply go to the yellow pages and look under interpreters. And when you look under interpreters, you will find real estate interpreters. Now, an interpreter basically, or translator, is basically going to charge you $50 to $75 an hour for their time. They'll meet you at a central location, and they will negotiate the terms of the deal between you and the seller. So whether you're buying the deal as a wholesale deal, whether you're going to buy this deal to retail it, whether you're taking it subject to the existing mortgage, however you're putting that deal together, the interpreter will just simply negotiate the deal between you and the seller. At that point, you're going to go ahead and you're going to close the deal with a title company. And basically, every title company in the country has a bilingual division. So this is just absolutely incredibly simple, and this is something that none of your competitors have thought about. So what you're going to do is you're going to mail your letter out, English on one side, Spanish on the other. You're going to send that response to a bilingual answering service who will ask the questions for you of the seller in Spanish. They will translate them back to English for you and email or fax them to you daily. At that point, you're going to use the translator or the interpreter to sit down and negotiate the deal between you and that seller, and then you're going to close at a bilingual title company. This is absolutely incredibly simple, and none of your competitors are doing it. So this opens up a whole new market of sellers for you to be able to deal with that none of your competitors know anything about. Now, for more information on working with Spanish-speaking sellers, go to my website at marketingmagiclady.com, marketingmagiclady.com. And take a look at my Marketing Magic Spanish upgrade. This is a system that I have put together that has all of the forms that I use in my business in English and in Spanish. And I'll tell you, there's almost no other speaker out there who has a product like this that can be used in the Spanish marketing place. So go to marketingmagiclady.com, take a look at the Marketing Magic Spanish upgrade. Take a look at the entire website for all of the tools that you need to find all the motivated sellers and buyers for your real estate investing business. And while you're at my website, do go ahead and sign up for our monthly newsletter. I send you updated articles. I let you know about upcoming teleconferences that we are having that are pertinent to every area of your business. And when you sign up for our monthly newsletter, you are going to get a whole group of ebooks that I have prepared just for you that are pertinent to what's going on in your real estate business today. So come and visit us at marketingmagiclady.com. See you there.